Like never before, we are living in a world full of contrasting reports. If you watch the news media, or if you watch any kind of news that's giving reports of what the president is saying, what our governors are saying, what governors around the nation are saying, what people around the world are saying, there are so many conflicting reports. There are people who are struggling with fear still of a virus that nobody really fully understands. God is trying to give us a report through His servants and through His messengers that there is nothing impossible for Him and there is nothing that He cannot do. God is trying to give you a better report. And whose report are we going to believe? Whose report am I going to believe? How many blessings have you seen? How many things has God protected you from? How many car wrecks has God saved you from or brought you through? How many sickness and disease and illness has God brought you through? How many of things in your life that God has changed? How many prodigals of your children He's brought home? How many of you have seen God bless you financially and move in your financial life? How many of you have seen what God is doing? Let me tell you something, how clearly important it is to believe the report of the Lord, because God has your best interest at heart. I believe that we need to believe the report of the Lord, because the arm of the Lord is going to be revealed. Not only His face, not only His glory, but His arm, His power, His strength, His fortitude, the ability to do those things which men call impossible. For with God, nothing shall be impossible. If God brought you through stuff before in your life, God's going to bring you through this. If God brought you through financial failure, He's going to bring you through this. If God brought you through all kinds of other illness and disease in your life, what makes you think that God's not going to bring you through this? Whose report are you going to believe? Sometimes it's not in the individual, but it's in the authority that God has given or positioned you and I in. And God has given you the authority to tread on serpents. God's given you the authority to drink anything poisonous. I don't recommend you go out and tempt God. But if by accident that happens, and accidentally you're bitten by a scorpion, or accidentally you're bitten by a poisonous snake, that God is greater than anything, and God's greater than those things, because by His stripes you are and you were healed. That's the authority that He's given you. Surely He hath borne our griefs, carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem Him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. But He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. And the chastisement of our peace was upon Him. And with His stripes we are